I went to stop the recording, and you can't stop something you haven't started. Okay, so the three of us get to have a flashback moment because we just had this conversation already. Um, for all of you, I appreciate you and your working with me and working around my schedule this cycle. I was out a couple of weeks ago because of a schedule conflict, and I will be out again next week because of a schedule conflict. I knew I was going to be out the last week, and already had some plans to work around that. But this evening, like I was telling Jacob and David, yesterday it was 80. I think it was actually 84 degrees, 85 degrees down here yesterday. And this morning when I got out of bed, it was 67 degrees, and it's now 37 degrees. The temperature has fallen all day long, and this old body just is not doing well because of this weather change. And I do not believe that I could do justice trying to teach the class this evening just simply because of the pain that I'm in, and I don't think I could do a good job. So what I have done is I have pulled the video from where I taught this class the last cycle. So you guys will get to see the three ladies that were in the class last cycle. But anyway, I've posted that. If there are any references on that video to specifics, kind of like we're talking here, where I'm not going to be in class next week and that kind of stuff. If there's any of those kind of references in that video, just disregard those. Pay attention to what's on this video and any dates that I have posted. Have you guys been seeing the announcements as I put them in Canvas? Okay, so yeah. they are getting out there. Well, I use and when I've got to communicate with you, that seems to me to be one of the best ways to do it. So if there's anything I'm going to put out in the next 10 days, I'll let you guys know. The bottom line is this. The homework for Chapter 6 was due last night. The homework or the quiz for Chapters 5 and 6 is due next Monday evening. And then the homework for Chapter 7, which is what the lecture is for tonight, is due on Friday the 4th. At least I think it's the 4th, isn't it, fellas?
I believe so, yeah.
Somebody look, whatever that last Friday is.
I think it's the 4th, yeah.
Okay, so Friday the 4th of March is when the homework for Chapter 7 is due. The reality is that you're getting the lecture tonight, so you've got a 10 or 11 day window to be able to get it done and turned in. So I don't feel like I'm cutting you short on time there, even though it's not due. Normally it would have been due the following Monday, but you're getting the lecture early because you're getting the quiz for the homework specifically this week. So all of that said, again, I appreciate all you guys, specifically Jacob and David. The two of you haven't been here with me every week. I have had one semester where I taught this class and everybody was online and nobody logged in, and I was just teaching to a blank screen, which is no fun at all. I appreciate the interaction coming back and forth with the two of you guys. And a number of you have interacted with me in email and stuff as well, and I appreciate all of that. I'm going to get out of here now. I will record. This is recording. I will save it and post it. Obviously, David and Jacob, you guys don't need to watch this part again. So you can just go watch that second video. You guys will find this one. The reality is I hate the fact that I don't feel good tonight because this is my favorite night of the class, because this is the area that I really enjoy last week and this week, but this week specifically because this is where we start talking about budgeting and what all goes into doing budgets, and how we take, how we have a master budget and then we take a bunch of smaller budgets and that one rolls up into the next one, which rolls up into the next one, ultimately to get to that master budget. And that's one of the areas that is a specialty of mine when I'm out in the business world. So all of that said, you guys have a good night and enjoy your time. That video is normal, about a 2-hour video. I think, and I didn't go back and watch that video. I think I figured out the audio issue when I was teaching that class. So I think if there's a video to watch, it plays right through and you guys should hear it just fine. If not, if there's a link for a video to watch, then go watch the video kind of like we did last week when we were having the connection issues. But I'm trying to think. I don't remember any videos in this week's lesson. So, all right, guys. You guys have a good night, And
I see week 8 quiz, chapters 7 and 14 and assignments. Are we still going to need to do that?
no, I'm going to drop all of that out. In fact, while the video is processing, I'm going to go drop that stuff out of Canvas.
Okay.
Okay. And the homework assignment, it's pretty straightforward. I don't think we really need to pull it up and go over it like we did,
Okay.
like we have some of the last few. But enjoy, and you guys, look, this is one thing I always tell all the students, is just because this class is ending doesn't mean our relationship is ending. If you guys need anything, feel free to give me a shout. I'm more than happy to help out. Obviously, you know, I'm not, may not be teaching your other classes, but I've probably had all of those subjects at one point or another. If I haven't taught them myself, I know I've at least had the class. So if you have a problem and you need some help, reach out to me, okay?
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you, Professor.
You guys have a good night.
Yep,
You
you
too.
too.